What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, the phenomenal lethargy underscore Ramsey. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, guys. Today we're back with another video. Today we're back with a bang. If you don't say, today we'll be watching the ranking of worst ever addiction. You know what I'm saying? Today we wanna see like what is the lamest addiction that as a person you can addicted to, and I feel like the worst thing is vaping. If I'm stop vaping, guys. I'm talking about you. Yes, I'm talking about you. Stop vaping.
Addictions in a tier list. And at S tier, it's gonna go from the least concerning all the way at F tier, the most concerning addictions. And at the end of the video, we're gonna crown an addiction the worst ever, and we're gonna crown it the G tier. First up, we got on the list that I shittily made in 5 minutes, shopping/spending money. Now, a lot of people just have the sudden urge to get a new designer bag, even though the Michael Kors bag is doing the job just perfectly fine.
I feel like these people who are having a lot of money and they're spending on a useless thing like something they don't need, it's only the one that they want. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's not valid. Or even this Bruce, I'm talking about you, Bruce. Like the men out there, they are saying we're doing this to trick some girls. Why are you doing it? We don't need something else. You know what I'm saying?
Bitch! This Chanel!
That is like they don't need all those Chanels. Now you're putting us on an edge just to say like we want a girl to love, we want a girl to love us. Just we have to trick on them. No, we don't have money. We don't have money, bro.
Fine. And it can get to the point where people can put themselves in debt, spend it on a credit card, and are just completely irresponsible with their money. Sometimes I'm hauling ass to multiple stores. I'll go to this store.
I feel like that's stupid, bro. Like that's so stupid. Like you have to go and have a credit on your name just to buy a random shitty useless thing, bro.
Or in that stores, I'll go to this store and that store. It's like a whole ass roadmap for the day. But most people will not get to the point where they're like overdrafting on their credit card. So we'll give it like a calm D tier. Social media. For this one, it all depends on what you're consuming. Because if you're consuming that skibbity toilet or lanky box or any like jank.
I feel like on social medias we need to get rid of kids. You know what I'm saying? Get rid of kids because I feel like people who have a lot of work, they are not consuming a lot of addiction on social media. You know what I'm saying?
Ass YouTube kids video, your brain cells are gonna be fried. And if I spend too much time consuming content, I will literally feel tired for the entire day. So with that, you won't even be productive. So we'll give it like a C tier. It's obviously not that bad, but it will definitely distract you. And it will distract
on those Roblox, on those what you call, on those Roblox, on the Call of Duty, on those things. Please limit those kids not to get near them because they are always crashing out.
0.95 billion people if they consume too much and if they're not careful what they consume. Vaping. There's nothing good that comes out of this. The only thing you'll get out of vaping is popcorn lungs and coughing.
People will just hit yes, that's what I hate about vaping. Stop vaping, guys. That's what I'm saying. Stop vaping. That's what I hate. That's the lamest thing that you have to do as vaping. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, you're gonna get lungs disease. You're gonna have a hole on your neck. As you can see, bro, this thing, I feel like it's so weird, bro. Like, imagine like you're sucking that thing. You don't feel like you're sucking a dick. I'm just saying, bro.
Alright, people will just hit this thing repeatedly and just try to get a buzz every like 2 minutes. Yeah, dopamine release about to go crazy when you hit the Nicholas team, but it lasts like 2 seconds. And it tastes like horse shit. And it looks like you're sucking on a dick. So we'll give it an F tier. Along with the threats of vaping, there's a very cringe aesthetic around it. Like for example, someone will just vape on their story, and I guess I'm supposed to be shivering in my boots. Oh, shiver me timbers, he's got a vape, guys. I'm not letting my girl near him. Music. Alright, this John is on all day for me. I have crazy hours on Spotify. Is music an addiction? Really have no clue. But how can you not get enough of these bangers? Like, oh my god. Like I'm on a whole nother planet. I'm floating. I'm turning up. Music is just great. S tier. My body literally gets the chills when I'm floating to a song.
Bruh, I feel like on music, bruh, addiction of music is a good thing. Like that is. It deserves to be a S tier. Because as a person, why would you read off like when you're emotional? Like I feel like when you're emotional or when you're stressed, like music is an important thing, but it plays a good role in a person, but like that is
great.
I don't see any downsides to listening to music unless it's a distraction to you. Next, we got caffeine. Your heart is literally gonna pull up to your bedroom and murder you in your sleep if you drink too much caffeine. And the kidneys are gonna put you in a body bag and throw you in the grave. Your kidneys are gonna be crying for help, and your
those people who are going every day to Starbucks, bruh. You need to limit yourself, bruh. Like, you know, a lot of caffeine can destroy your kidneys and everything. I feel like that's like it's dangerous for people who are consuming it a lot, bruh. Like, you need to chill, bruh. Caffeine is not good for anyone, bruh. Like that is.
heart is going to be beating so fast. If you have an appropriate amount of caffeine, it'll help you lock in. But I don't know how people can have so much caffeine. If I pass 1 cup of coffee, I'm doing the jitters at my desk. So we're going to have to give it a D tier for that. If you're overusing caffeine...
Even me, sometimes if I'm tired as fuck and I drink a lot of caffeine, like, I'm gonna trip.
You're just missing the point. So its purpose is just gone. Next, we got elk, or apple juice. Yeah, I don't see myself ever getting 10 beers deep to the point where I'm walking sideways like, I'll happily pass on that, because when I'm at a bar and I'm trying to get a girl's number, I'm gonna be looking in the opposite direction of the girl. If I'm 10 beers deep, I'm gonna be looking at the wall.
Like,
and this
even
is
when you're going to, like, I feel like alcohol is so crazy. Like, people who are consuming it to the point, like, now they are putting it like a health insurance thing. No, it's not. Like you're saying, now it reads off my nerves, it reads off my stress. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Meditate. There's a thing called meditation. You know what I'm saying?
every college kid's addiction. This is at every frat party known to man. Some frat guy will come up to you and be like, yo, you want a brewski, dude? Like, they're serving this shit like it's at a restaurant, unless it's like BYOB. So I guess after you slam down your brewski like a frat guy, some random's gonna come up to you and start dapping you up like, yo, bro, you're my homie, man. I love you, man. Who the hell was that? Yeah, alcohol makes you loose with about anybody. Like, at first, like, whenever you're at a party, the vibe's awkward at first, and then hours later, everyone's turning the hell up. But yeah, people drink responsibly and don't go over their limits. We'll give it like a C tier. Because some people, when you get around them and they have too much, it's just so annoying. People will just be mad obnoxious, but it will help you warm up at social functions. Because you don't want to be that sober guy at the party, trust me. But drink responsibly, and don't be an idiot. Next, we got the green G. Or that gas. I just felt lethargic and stupid for just 2 hours. They're the type to waken me. They'll have it on them at all times. And they'll be fried basically everywhere they go. You don't want to...
You're gonna
damn, bro, like you're consuming that thing to be high all day. Like you're being high all day. Regardless, like you're seeing ghosts. You're seeing something that people don't see with their flesh and blood. Like you're just...
have too much because you're gonna be puking. I know from a friend, it's not fun. And sometimes you could have pretty bad trips, so we're gonna have to give it a D tier. Next up, we have eating. More specifically, just overeating or junk food in general. Now look, if my
overeating or
eating,
about
eating, I ain't gonna lie to you. When you're eating, S tier. S tier. To me, it's a S tier. I won't survive a day without no eating, bro.
Mom makes a whole batch of cookies in the oven, I'm floating down there like I'm Drake, just sniffing the air like cookies and milk. It just hits. It hits harder than my dad's bed. But yeah, after I'm done eating the cookies though, all the happiness, the joy I got from eating the cookies is gone because I feel like a tub of lard after. I feel like I evolved from Grimer to Muck. And if I eat too much junk food, like I'm literally just gonna be on the couch lying there like, I'm literally just gonna feel like shit.
For me, I when I'm consuming a lot of junk food, I don't sit on the couch that much. Like that is. If I'm hungry, that's why I always work first and eat. After that, I'm gonna eat. Yeah, that's true.
But never should you get to the point where you're doing mukbangs like Nick Avocado. Like, that shit is not healthy. Bro is just playing a very dangerous game. Some companies will add whatever they can to their food to taste good, so it can trigger that dopamine release and you eat more and more. Junk food is good, but too much, it's not good for you. So we'll...
For sure, it's not good.
Next we have
Gambling is just stupid. It's literally just a waste of money. You have such a low percentage chance of winning at a machine. Like, they literally rig the goddamn thing so the company makes the most amount of money they can.
money.
I feel like when you're gambling is so annoying, bro. Like What are you gambling and you're saying like you're not getting any profit, bruh? What? Bruh, you need to stop. Like you don't you see what like when every week you're betting, don't get a win. If you're saying like you're getting slammed, boom, slam down. You need to quit. Quit immediately.
Sports betting.
Like, I tried sports betting and that shit went horrible, so don't do it. I thought I was an avid enough viewer of the NFL to the point where I thought, you know what, I could probably win. Nope, I got absolutely
I feel like when you don't have any motion on betting, just leave it. If you're not a celeb, just leave it. Because those people who are promoting it, you will see who are like, nah, they're winning. No, it's promotion. It's promotion. You wouldn't get shit. You wouldn't get nothing.
shit on. The odds are impossible, alright? They try to make you think that you're gonna be the one to win that milli, but you're not. All these machines literally just statistically fuck you in the ass. And you could lose thousands of dollars from this addiction, so F.
That's why I'm ending up being homeless.
At least it's not empty money, you get stuff, but with this nub, yeah. It's not a taboo topic for a reason. It's one of those unspeakable things.
Help is for those who know themselves. Like, you don't know yourself. You don't know yourself. Regardless, like, what you're tuning into a hub. Doesn't
People
turn
do
Simple
well.
in their room.
things people do in their rooms late at night, pitch black, and then they just sit there like a toad on a bench when they're done. Hubbington will literally mess with the inner workings of your mind, and your self-confidence is just gonna be cooked. You're basically Sneeko through the phone at that point, and you won't even be focused either. You'll be in class sitting there thinking about the baddie you just saw in there last night. Let's just put it into perspective. You were to go to the gym, get a crazy pump in before you go out on a date with this girl, or you go on Hubbington. Which scenario do you think you'll feel more confident in? There you go. And if you're saying,
But I feel like when you're going out and you're feeling confident on something that you don't see, like physically, but when you are around those people, you don't feel confident. What are you doing, bro? Like, that is, why are you going to the hub just to imagine? You know what I'm saying? Just imagine cracking that person on a phone. That's crazy, bro. You're spending all your time in cracking something that's not existing. That's
We're gonna have to
gooning.
give this one a G tier.
Hubbington, you're just coping. We're gonna have to give this one a G tier. But the video is not over yet. There could be another addiction that tops this one. That can be crowned the duck's worst addiction. Next, we have video games. It's kind of comparable to social media. Like, if you spend too much time on video games, your brain is gonna be cooked. Like, sure, your brain is being active while
That's what I'm saying. Like, the people who are addicted to social media kids. That's what I'm saying. Limit, nowadays in 2026, limit kids from any social media. Brain rot, Roblox, Call of Duty, Fortnite. Limit them because they are crashing out. Imagine a kid crashing out on your flash TV screen, bro. Put that kid in a locker room. Put that kid in a
playing video games versus social media, but it's a lot for the brain to handle. And as long as you don't play for like, I don't know, 10 plus hours a day, and you're not letting the game consume you of rage, you're gonna be good, of course. Like, if you just play a few hours a day, it's a pretty manageable.
That's
Danny's
manageable.
out there.
But you do have Discord mod Dannies out there that make video games their entire life. And they just sit there, grinding every second of their life that they have towards the video game, and try to progress in any way that they can. I'll give it like a solid B tier, because unlike social media, you're like actively engaged.
That's
there
true,
rotting
that's
in
true.
your
Yeah,
brain.
a
That
beat,
puts it
a beat
step
here
above
is good
social
for
media or just scrolling. Next up,
You're communicating with people, you're not just sitting there rotting in your bed. So that puts it a step above social media.
But yes, guys, this was the most rankable worst addiction ever. Like, I feel like we saw all of the gooning addiction, vaping addiction, alcoholic addiction, work addiction. I feel like people need to take a chill, like to take a break from those things. Like, they are not good for you. You are not consuming a good things in your life. There's good things out there. If you're addicted to traveling, that's a good thing. You know what I'm saying? If you're addicted to spending your time with your family, that's a good thing. I would understand. But when you're addicted to vaping, stop that thing. I'm talking to you, stop that thing. But yes, please, guys, subscribe and do those things. If you are enjoying this content, I will appreciate everything that you'll do for me. You know what I'm saying?